Sup my dudes, Valk here, and today I finally got him from the shop. I finally claimed Gojo here. I have him, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at him. He's only gonna, I don't plan on investing in Gojo. I got him on Hawkeye because Hawkeye is such a busted trait. So I have him level 1, rank 1, but power 473, which is really funny to look at. But that's where I have him at, and we're going to be seeing today exactly what Gojo can do at level 1, rank 1 on the live server, essentially. Because before we saw him at level 1, rank 1, power 100, which I don't think you guys understand how much power matters. And now that I have almost 500 power, we should have a much better showcase of what a level 1, rank 1 Gojo can do. Now, I know from my initial showcase that Gojo is not like the absolute craziest whenever you consider his top path, but I do believe his bottom path has a bunch of value. I don't have him on any artifact right now. I don't have him on anything, actually. We're just going to be using him exactly how he is, with the 1,000 placement cost, and going from there. So we're going to do this. We're going to place this, 1, 2. Then we're going to sell, and then next wave, we're going to place Gojo. And look at his placement range with Hawkeye. This is why I like Hawkeye. This is why I always preach to people Hawkeye. Look at this. Look at his placements. I look at all of his stuff off rip. He's really good. I don't know if you guys are catching on to that. We're going to go ahead and try to beat a Shibuya Stage 3 with a level 1, rank 1 Hawkeye Gojo. Because I do know a lot of people always complain about me having whaled out units and how that sullies my testing, essentially. So I'm going to not do that this time, and we're just going to look at him for what he is. So we're going to go ahead and bop this. We're going to buy this, and now we're going to just start upgrading. And first, let's actually max him out first, bottom path, before we do anything else. Actually, just max up Bulma, because I do know his top path is 80k, so I do want to make sure I have enough funds for that. So you guys can see his range. His range is really damn good. He only has Hawkeye right now, nothing else. Like, I don't plan on investing in him. And not to mention, he's at 3k damage right now. Basically, all by his own little lonesome. So yeah, bottom path, I fully believe his bottom path is very good for the pricing. I think for how much it costs to actually go through the bottom path, I think it's really good. I just think his top path needs some touches, which I think it might happen. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I'm not actually in the inner loop. I just make guesses. I'm just a pretty accurate guesser. So let's go ahead and let's look at it. And you guys can see exactly like how good he is with this. Dude, I like this second attack. I figured out what it is, by the way. I know I said it follows the hitbox. What it does is he throws it around and it goes up the line, right? And it going up the line is really good. So now he has this really skinny line. I'm gonna be real, this last upgrade is ass. But he cycles upgrades, so it's fine. You guys can see exactly how far that one attack covers because it follows the lane. But his actual like line attack, it's not good. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like such a bad line. But all the other attacks are so good that it makes up for it. And because he cycles, it's not a big deal. But you can see 5,800 attack right now, level 1, rank 1, pretty good. We're going to go ahead and sell and replace soon and go down the top path. And for top path, we're actually going to place him way back here. So we're going to sell here, we're going to place here, we're going to put him at top path now. And now we're going to do this. And this is kind of how we're going to play out top path. We're just going to kind of hog this whole really long line and go from there. You guys can see his range too. His range is 200, basically infinite range. So that's pretty cool. And you can see his level 1, rank 1 attack stat right now is 18.8k. Really insane. I kind of want to see actually if he can beat the whole stage solo without any buffs at level 1, rank 1, just to see exactly how good he can be. So we're gonna let this rock. He doesn't have an artifact on right now. If I put Mangekyo on him, he absolutely would beat this level 1, rank 1. Definitely, but I want to see what he does basically without it. So let me go ahead. I will give him the Uta Uta buff. I'm going to do that. I'm going to give him the Uta Uta buff. You can see Uta Uta add 3k there. I know people will be like, I thought you said you weren't going to buff him. Listen, this doesn't count, okay? It's the little Uta Uta no Mi buff. It stays. There's technically no buffers around him. I'm a lying YouTuber, alright? So... it's just something to give him a little bit extra boost because I do want to see if he can actually do it. And I'm curious if he can beat this stage level 1, rank 1. There we go. Now he's at 43k. So Uta Uta is probably adding 6k to this, something like that, 6 to 8k. which is really nice. This is why everybody uses Uta Uta. But here now you guys can see exactly how much he's going to be able to just shred. So hopefully we're going to now, well, I'm going to now let it fast forward and we're going to see how long, I'll either cut back in if they start overwhelming him, or we're going to see how long he's actually able to hold up at level 1 rank 1. Alright, so now we're getting to a point where I might need to actively buff him. We're going to find out. Dude, the 0 SPA makes a big difference, I'm not going to lie. If his native was 0 SPA, I mean, then I don't know what you do with domain expansion. But if he natively was 0 SPA, I think he'd be really, really damn good. But I might need to buff him. We're gonna see. I had the pop domain there. I was typing on Discord, but I had to pop domain to save it. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll get domain back in time. I think if I go here and I turn auto skip waves off, let's see. Let's see if I can do it with auto skip waves off. It's gonna be really close. Just to make sure he doesn't get stunned, I'm gonna put a Sakura there. It's not buffing him, obviously. Way out of range. We're not gonna start the next wave. We're trying to min-max here, buy as much time as we can to get to Unlimited Void for Sukuna. Get to Unlimited Void for Sukuna Matata. I really want to try to beat this with nobody buffing him. It's gonna be really cool if I can, but now I'm gonna definitely start recording again because I gotta lock in. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty important. Okay, so let's see. All right. So far, so good. What happened last time was the Bloody Brother managed to get by. Bloody Brother. What am I playing? Playing AWTD. So now we're going to hit no. We're going to have domain expansion, limited void up in time. That's going to be really good because this is how we're going to be. This is how we're going to kill Sukuna, basically. Hopefully. It's going to be really close if we actually manage to kill. We want Sukuna to get on this long path. Once Sukuna spawns in and he's on this long path, then we have a really solid chance at killing him. This is a level 1, rank 1 Gojo, by the way, which is Hawkeye. And the only thing really buffing him right now is Uta Uta. If you want to get technical, he is getting buffed, but not really, right? So we're going to go ahead now and let this push. And we're going to see if we can potentially get Sukuna on this long path spawned in by the time we activate Unlimited Void and go from there. So we definitely are going to have to do this. I want to make sure that Sukuna is in line first. Okay, cool. I think I canceled an attack there, which might bite me in the butt, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, look at him just shred the HP bar. This is going to be really interesting if he can kill Sukuna in time now. I think he will, but Sukuna's 1.4 million HP versus 43k, right? So it's going to be really interesting to see if he can actually do it. If I beat this stage, level 1, rank 1 with no buffs, that's going to be crazy, dude. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't think, like I said, I don't think the top path is as good as I'm making it look. I'm making it look good because there's an entire giant line right here. I don't think the top path is anywhere near as good as I'm making it look. However, I do think he is very good. I think the top path needs some buffs. I love the top path whenever Unlimited Void pots. Whenever Unlimited Void pots and you go to that 0 SPA, then the top path is really, really, really good. But without that, it does feel kind of iffy. Ooh, this is going to be close. One more attack, one more attack. Ah! And just barely manages to do it. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Yeah, Gojo's really dope. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.